Hi, today we're going to be making these pretty earrings. These are faceted sodalite and just kind of a cute design. And if you are interested in seeing how to make these, then stay tuned. Thanks. Hi, it's Tammy with Tammy Creations, and today I'm going to be wrapping the other side, or the other earring, that is similar to this one that I've already wrapped. And my tools for this today include a chasing hammer, so you'll need a steel bench block. I've got my chain nose or tweezer nose pliers, round nose flush cutters, and nylon jaw pliers just in case I need them. I've also got three strands of 20 gauge square dead soft wire, and these are about 9 inches each. So and also I've got some 22 gauge half round dead soft copper wire. So to begin, we will take all of our 3 wires and find the center, and we're going to begin wrapping with the half round wire. The flat side is always going to be toward the wire, and the half round side will be facing out. So we are going to wrap 8 times around. Got 4, here's 5. I'm just going to press these down. Oops. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Then I'm going to turn it over and trim these off on the other side. Okay. Then I'm just going to press those down. And this is going to be where I place the bottom of my stone. So I have faceted stones. These came as a pair, and they are, one side is almost an inch long, and then a little over ½ inch, and about a little over 3/4 of an inch. They're not exactly the same size, so I'm going to have to do a tiny bit of adjusting in order to make them look similar or hang the same. So from here, what I'm going to do is place this here, and going to take my chain nose, and I'm just going to place it here and make a bend. Okay. And on this side, I'm going to go ahead and put in this wrap just in the corner there. So I'm going to put this in the corner with my half round. Sorry. And I'm just going to go around a few times. Try to stay in camera, and then just kind of squish those down and together and trim that off. On the inside. Okay, so now I've got these 3 that will come up this side like this. And then this next side, I did make a sharp bend here on the other one, but then I had to change the very top wire and lift it up a tad bit just to get it to conform or hold in place my stone. All right, so we've got that in the corner. And then on the back, I bent in my very back wire kind of high. Let me just tuck this one down a bit. Wants to stick out. All right. So I'm going to bend the top one in right here, and the one on the other side very back wire, gonna bend in as well. So that will just hold these in the back. All right. And then, like I said, I had to kind of bend this one up a bit to make to keep that in. Then I took my wire, on this one it's going to be the one on the right side, and it's on top, and I'm going to bring it around and around to the back. And I just want to make sure that you know what, these are 21 gauge, not 20 gauge. I thought it would be a little bit easier to maneuver them, and it's kind of a smaller stone. So there we go. Capture those better in the back. And I just want to make sure when I bring this around that it is about the same height. Yep, so that could come up just a tad. Then I bring it around in the back, and I'm going to bring it around once more, like I did on this one. And then I'm going to wrap it up around the neck here, around all of these wires a couple times. Okay, and I'm just going to trim it off here. Bend that in. Okay, so then what I did was I separated these out, and I used one wire in the very back to make my little circle, which I will attach to my ear wire. So I'm gonna get my round nose pliers, and I'm pretty sure I used kind of the furthest up. I'm gonna pull this out just a little bit. and go around the furthest point. I'm going to have to bend it, bring this across, bend it upward, and I just want to make sure that these are level across here, because when I go to put these on ear wires, I want them to be level. Yeah, because one of these stones is not, this one is a little shorter than this one, so this circle is going to be a little taller than this one. All right, and then what I'm going to do is just trim off the back of that circle, press it down, and then I just spread out these 4 wires. Now, obviously, I made them very long, so you probably only would need maybe 7 or 8 inches to begin with. I'm just going to trim these off, and I'm going to leave them a little taller because I do put the little bends in there. And now we can bring our bench block over. And first though, I'm going to go ahead and put my bends in. So I just grab each one. I'm going to put in a little bit of a bend every so often, like this. Okay, so there's the first one. And I'm going to go ahead and trim it off so that it's about the same length as that one. Then I'm going to make my bends in the second one. Kind of just make like what look like little lightning streaks. This one's going to be a little bit taller than that first one. Okay. The third one, same type of deal. Bending, 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 and trimming. And then the last one. Just trying to think of something a little bit different to do. All right, now let's see how these compare. Looks like I can trim this one off and make this one a bit shorter. These two look a bit long. Okay, I'm going to trim that off a little bit. That's pretty good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hammer and just place it on the edge here and so it didn't really flatten them down a lot, but it is going to give them some more strength so that nothing will happen to those. And then I'll just put my ear wires on and they'll be all ready to go. Actually, I will also oxidize these, and then I'll show you again at the beginning. Thanks.